How are you, man? What's going on?
I wasn't talking about Teen Wolf, that's for sure.
Welcome to the NNRC Hotline.
Hey, is this G.I. Joe Hotline?
Yeah, I better shower, though, before I get ringworm, man. I just got out of the gym.
This is a place where you, a racer, mechanic, rookie, or RC racing fan can call up and speak your mind. Express your thoughts, ask questions, or just get some shit off your chest.
I'm looking at the Cadillac of anal beads next to my truck, and I'm like, this just looks bad.
We may not agree with you,
You're doing the whole disclaimer thing wrong.
but we will listen.
Hey, Wally, that's one pretty thick hat you got. You gotta hook a brother up in Canada.
Join your host, Lefty the Great, and co-host, Wallie Builds. Hit us up on the NNRC hotline, 1-424-414-6672. And let's talk RC. Nitro is the glory. Buddy Buggy pays the bills. Woo!
Yes, indeed. What's up, everybody? Nitro is the glory, but E-Buggy pays the bills. Not too much E-Buggy bills getting paid this weekend, but we'll talk about that a little bit. Welcome to the NNRC hotline. We haven't done one of these for a while now. Hey, what's up, everybody in the YouTube chat? We're gonna get to you guys. Please share this. Let's get this going. Thank you, Daiquiri Man, for the super chat. Man, he always gives a super chat. I don't know who this guy is. I need to figure out who he is. What's up, everybody? We got Wallie over here, my co-host. He's in his new building. It's actually really got really good internet.
Finally.
Yes. And so my internet's gonna be probably bad today because it's already been acting up. And we have my buddy RC Kevin up there. It looks like it's wintertime in Quebec the way you huddled in there, man. Only a little corner.
I don't know. I'm just in my studio downstairs.
Yes.
It's a complete mayhem right now behind me because I need to finish building my cars. But that's pretty much it.
Yes, and thank you to everybody that's joining us, man. Shout out to all the NNRC squad around the world. Thank you guys for the support. I know we haven't done this for a while. Shout out to the patrons of the NNRC squad. I greatly appreciate you guys' support. All of this is possible. Thank you to you two as well for coming on and being a part of this. I can't do it without you guys either. And before we go on any further, I want to shout out and say thank you to all the awesome sponsors. They are Mayako. Don't worry, it isn't going anywhere. I guess August is the date. Beach RC, TNR Fuels, Hitec RCD, Sun City RC Raceway, Lugs Racing Tires, Manscaped.com, Papa Willie's Traction Tonic, Racecraft USA, House of RC, RCGP, of course, Wallie Builds, and JQ Threads. And hey, we got to say shout out, first off, on a somber note. I know I've said it already, but rest in peace to Rex Welch. He passed away a few weeks ago. A stalwart, RW Mods on YouTube. Great engine guy. Got to talk to him a little bit in the time. He listened to the podcast quite a lot up in the Minnesota area. So condolences to his family. I've said this already, but I saw a video the other day. It was very touching. And condolences to the Welch family. And condolences to Mr. James Little and his family, which is a gentleman that I met many back in 2004. My first trip to a real race. And he was very nice to us. He had a little shop and he had his trailer there, and he used to go in there and buy stuff. And every time we went and bought something from him, he would, just sit off and talk to you for 10, 15 minutes. And, very nice man. He was a stalwart in the Southeast racing community in the Carolinas. And our condolences go to him and his family. So, all right, guys. What's up to everybody in the WhatsApp chat? In the chat. Nitro Freak, Ryan. It's Kyle. What's up, Kyle? Jeff Reichelt, sorry. Michael Servo. Michael, that's not how I say it, right? It looks like Servo. Nitro Freak, what's up, dude? The guy named Michael Servo. I think that's his name.
I got it.
Francais, what's up, Francis? How you guys doing? How's Yannick? Salty Joe in the house. Son Anderson, and Mark Lemieux. Sorry, I butchered that last name.
Marc-André Lemieux.
Yes, we got Kyle. I had fun with Kyle at the Nationals this year. He was pitting right in front of me with Beach RC, and we got to chat. What's up, D7? He got to meet him at the Nationals. So please share this. We only got 36 people, and we gotta get 50 people in here.
It does sound like servo, he says.
Yeah. Okay. Good. What? Yes,
you got that one right.
Good. All right. Wallie, we haven't really linked up for a minute. I was traveling, but everybody knows that. What's up, Ricardo? How you doing? X-Works Mexico. How you doing? Kevin, you guys have been busy up in Quebec, but I think we're just gonna do a quick catch up on what you guys have been doing because I think everybody knows what I was doing. And there goes my internet. Jesus. There goes my internet right there. I'm back. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm having some issues with my internet.
You sure?
I'm in her. I was out. Who was out? It wasn't me?
You were. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I don't know what's going on with my internet. It's been fine all day, and now it's acting up every time. So, all right, let's start off with you, Wallie. What have you been up to? You've moved into your new business, your new space there. It's pretty big. You ain't got no cool banners and stuff up yet, but let's give us a little rundown of what's going on with you and your new shop.
But he's got good internet.
I do have good internet. I have that on lock. I just been moving into the shop, getting everything dialed in. We're getting ready to open in August, hopefully the 1st of August. But yeah, just wrenching, moving along, doing some racing. Actually, racing a little bit more than usual, more 10 scale, but just because it's really close. And then I think next month is going to be a bit more busy. It's going to be I think it's 6 weekends in a row, starting Channel Islands on the 31st, and then going to JBRL, then to the Cheyenne Showdown. And then after that, there's a race for Cody Thompson at his race for his bachelor party, which is more for fun, but still have to have something to bring there. And then after that, there's the Golden State Shootout, which is at Camarillo. And then following that is, I believe, JBRL again. Wow. Oh, no, it's Surf City. Surf City comes up after that. So it's going to be a long 6 weeks, but it's going to be pretty fun.
You are busy. You real quick, I see OCRC is banging right now. Everybody's down there. Yeah, dude's down there racing some 2-wheel drive. You got Spin Radical down there. You got Smoker sending me videos of him doing ridiculous things as well.
And that Wallie whip was unbelievable. You guys,
it's like old school 10 scale stuff, guys down there on a Wednesday night having fun and racing. It looks like it's some good turnouts or just people that I haven't seen there before there.
Yeah, I mean, the Wednesday crowd's been pretty good. Friday's been pretty solid, but the Wednesdays have some pretty big turnouts. I think maybe 3 weeks ago there was 105 entries on a Wednesday night.
Really?
Wow. Which was a little hectic, but we all got out of there pretty decent.
How many quals? How many mains do you guys do? How does it work?
We just do 2 4-minute qualifiers and a 7-minute main.
Okay.
I think the night of the 110, we only did 5-minute mains, just so we're not there till 1 a.m. So
yeah, thanks.
Okay. That's not bad at all. It's good to see. I guess also it's AC. There are people. It's too hot outside. People's like, oh, but it's so convenient. Like if you ever been to OCRC, you can just. It's probably one of the most convenient places to go race at, like especially if you live in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D70 Racing. I'll check that once we're done here.
All right. Yeah. I'm bad with Instagram messages as well. Kevin, you guys are racing in Quebec again. The Quebec Classic is a go, it seems like, and you did some 8-scale racing here and 10-scale racing, I believe.
Yeah, we're pretty busy. Finally, COVID's easing up for us in Canada. So hopefully the border opens up end of July. So we'll be able to host a couple of Americans to the Quebec Classic. We did one indoor 10-scale race early June. Then we did the Canadian Outdoor J-Concept Championships at Bego, 3-day race. That was pretty hectic. 6 days later, we were back out back out there for another club race with 100 entries. So that was, again, very busy. And then club race this weekend. So should be pretty fun. The last two races at Begos, we weren't very lucky. We had to deal with rain and all that stuff. So it makes the schedule pretty hectic. Everything's bunched up. But it's really good to be back out there racing. Then on July 31st and August 1st, there's the Otterville race, the Otterville Nitro Blast, I believe, at John's track. Then back at the 10 scale track on August 7th for a race. Then 2 weeks off. Then the Quebec Classic, which should be a pretty good blast.
Yeah. You are cramming a lot of racing in a very short time.
Well, we do what we can with the weather we have. So
Yeah.
when we see all you guys out there having fun early April, we still have snow out. So it's,
that's crazy.
It's a bit complicated. Yeah.
Crazy. I look the Quebec Classic. That is definitely a race I would love to attend at one point.
You should. The RC sign up opened last week. We're already at 180 entries, I believe. So hopefully we blast over 350. Should be pretty amazing.
Sweet. What's up, Matthew? How you guys doing? Getting ready for the dirt. Yeah, Joe is opening up a track. We're going to talk about that. Look, guys, we're going to talk about the ENATs, and we're going to talk about a lot of things here. We're just catching up.
It's a busy show.
We're just catching up, finding out what's going on. We have a fun new segment we're going to try out too, and hopefully we can take some phone calls. It depends on my internet. If not, we'll do some questions there. And if you guys feeling generous, hit that super chat button. I said it. There we go. Hit that super chat button.
Just one more thing, Wally. Do you just want to move your camera around, show us your nice little
we can do a little rundown real quick.
That's very pro, very, very nice. So hopefully the viewers can see that.
All of this area is where all the wrenching is happening. It's kind of behind the wall. I'm trying to get used to the camera here. And then basically on the other side of that wall, there's the front counter, and there's a little bit of room for like a lobby. I'm going to have a bunch of like motocross jerseys for people that are the riders that have that I built cars for hung up there. I got my first one. First one came in today from Christian Craig. So thanks to him for getting the ball rolling. Pretty pumped on that.
Nice.
But it's going to be pretty cool. I think once it's all done and ready to go, we're going to have some graphics on the front windows and maybe some graphics on the walls. And then after that, we're going to bring out some of our own parts. We're going to bring back some of the carbon fiber stuff that we had before and get back to that.
Nice.
Sweet. Something, and you're building some Technos there too, Wallie. And you're enjoying them. You're enjoying them.
Yeah, techno cars go together pretty well.
Yeah.
I wasn't really surprised, but it was just like, wow, the finish on these are pretty awesome.
Yeah, you sent me a message and was like, the quality is insane, and I was like, yeah, I've heard too, and I was like, it really must be impressive if you sent me a message like that. All right, as for me, I'm kind of settled back into my daily routine here of doing the podcast, doing all that type of stuff. I'm doing some heavy research into Raw right now. I have some questions. And I have sources that are leaking me stuff right now. So I'm on a mission to fix Raw. I wish I could have been at the ENATs this week. I think it would have been great. Like I said, we're going to talk about that. I just wanted to say something real quick. I probably said it already, but I tell you what, getting back to America, getting back to the races and just being around the people, it's something that I absolutely missed so much. And even though at this race I didn't get to see, I was busy, so I didn't get to socialize as much as I wanted to. And like at this race you had to be going like at 8 o'clock things closed, you had to go get something to eat and get back and get ready and get settled. So I didn't get to socialize as much, and obviously I'm not drinking, so I wasn't going around and drinking with people, even though everybody, I mean, it was so incredible, the love, and people just, hey, we got a Modelo for you, and I was like, oh, these, like, they really do listen to what we guys are doing here. And that's kind of what I really got back, is that we have a voice right now in RC with this podcast and what all we're doing, because you're doing your stuff too, Kevin, and Wallie. You're pretty well known. So now we need to try and fix raw. And I think we need to, like this is the thing, we need to continue to hold their feet to the fire about what's going on, like, and whatnot. And my thing is anything to do with fuel tanks. My thing is what I observed in my time at the Nationals, and because I could see everything right from where I was, I saw everything. And I watched these raw guys, well, not raw, and that's one guy in particular that was, I think, completely clueless. And this guy's in charge of IFMAR too, so we're in trouble. All right, enough about that. All right, so let's go. You know what? Wallie, you are building something I took note of. You are going to build a 6th scale U4 out of a Losi Bahare. This is, and I told you before we come in here, I think this is something that you can specialize into one-off builds or like stuff like this. I think you're good at stuff like this, and I think this is going to open up doors for you.
Yeah, I think it'll be kind of using it as an entrance into like the RTR kind of bashing market, because we do a lot of race stuff, and that's kind of always what we have done. Mm-hmm. And I mean, the racing stuff, like we always say, is like maybe 1% of the RC world. Mm-hmm. So down the street from where the shop is, there's actually a huge group of guys. It's probably 150, 180 guys. It's pretty crazy, honestly. Like it's pretty nuts. They meet at like the end of this business cul-de-sac, and there's like they set up like a drag strip, really? an on-road track, and then at the end of the cul-de-sac, there's like a little bit of a gate, and then there's this dirt lot underneath, like where all the freeways kind of cross over. And they're just out there bashing 5th scales, 6th scales, everything. They're just got everything out there. Anything that you want to bring out there, they bring. So really? I'm gonna plan to set up and kind of hang out with them on Sundays, on some Sundays. So I'm gonna build up this. I'm basically gonna take the Losi Super Rock Ray, and then build a version of Von Gittin Jr.'s full size U4 truck. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I think I've got the photo here, so you can see what it is.
Real quick, thank you, Daiquiri Man, for the $1.99 super chat. Yeah, this guy's the only guy that gives me super chats. I love him. What's up? Thank you.
And I think most of the time, bashers, they don't want to take time to rebuild their cars and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So I think it'd be great for you, man.
So yeah, so like this is basically what it is. So the rock ray is on top, and then
that's nice.
So I gotta sort out figure out a Bronco body for that thing, but I'm sure it can go with something.
So what scale is this? It is 1/6. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. It's a 1/6 scale.
Let's bring it up properly here. We got the technology here to do these things. So let's go.
Yeah, but can your internet take it?
Yeah. Oh no, that's going to eBay. That's going to eBay. Not where I want to go.
Just send a picture in the group chat, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a video. Oh, I'm all over the place. Anyway, I try to be cool. Thank you, Daiquiri Man. What's up? Yeah, dudes in the house. Chris Barry wants to know, Wallie, do you do any drag car builds? Are you doing anything like that?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll be doing. We offer drag car builds. They're not on the website, but if you email us, we'll do like a whole custom build. And that goes pretty much any car that you don't see on our site. Mm-hmm. It's not that I don't build them; it's just I haven't gotten to putting them on the site yet. So we'll build anything. There's nothing that we won't build. I mean, we're working on Creighton 6S and 8S trucks, and then we have a Slash 4x4 that we're building too. So, and then I have a DR10 that I'm building too for myself.
What body are you going to put on it?
I don't know yet. But I feel like I have beat you to the drag car thing.
Excuse me?
So I have beat you to the drag car.
Oh yes, definitely. And
you've been talking about that for like 2 years.
I talk about a lot of things. I need to get one and just do it and take it to these guys here and show them that we can do this. So yeah. Hey, I think we're all on board with this, but as you guys know, this podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, and it's summertime, and when the sun's out, your bum's out, and hopefully your pubes are not either. Also, it's flip-flop season, and it is upon us, and we don't want you showing off those post-pandemic toenails. I messed it up. So don't worry, our friends of Manscaped have you covered. They just launched their 4th generation performance package and shears, the 2.0 nail grooming kit. This also comes with the new 4.0 razor, groomer that I think Kevin's got one. I got one. Very nice. My wife's lost the wireless charger for it, though. I'm putting her to find it. So
I'm on the 3.0 still, but I did get the clippers. And the nail thing.
Oh, nice. I didn't get the nail clipper yet. I got a little compact razor they sent me and some gel to shave down below. So you guys, if you guys ain't manscaping, man, you really got to do this because your women will love it and they'll love you even more. And, you got to cut through that jungle to find your manhood. And you know what? It makes it look bigger. So thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring the podcast. And if you guys want to support Manscaped and pick you guys up a performance package, you can use the promo code NONAME in all caps, and that will save 20% off your order, and you get free shipping. So thank you to Manscaped. Canada. Yes, even to Canada.
And you get the dialed ball deodorant. That works really good, too.
That, too.
Yeah, it's weird that we're 3 boys just talking about
it's all right.
Balls up.
It'd be weird if it was a bunch of women in her and just talking about it, but they would use it, too. My wife really enjoys Manscaped's products, too. She said
we're good.
All right. Okay. So we did have a race this past weekend, which was really good. It's really, I'm going to talk about it more on the podcast. I haven't even recorded this week's podcast. I got to get up at 3:30.
Slacking.
No, it's JQ. I was waiting for him. And then he's like, I'm at the track.
Every time there's an issue, it's always JQ's fault.
Right. And also I wanted Ronafalk to get back because he's going to come on and talk about it. But he got his on his flight back. They canceled his flight in Germany, got stuck in Germany, or something happened. And anywho, he got back a day late. So the podcast can be a little bit late this week, but the International Buggy Challenge. Oh my, I've geeked out on this weekend. Mainly because we haven't seen international, when I say international, European racing to this point. And they call it international too because of all the different countries. Excuse me. But we haven't seen Ungaro and Ronafalk and Canas and all these guys battle it out since I would say DNC 2020 when we last saw DNC 2020 was the last time.
2020.
Yeah, that the last time these guys got to battle. And then probably just before that was Montpellier. They raced at João Figueiredo's track in Portugal, in Barcelos, Portugal. I believe it was a glue track as well. So they use a mix of I know we used to do it here, maybe 4 gallons to a gallon of glue, or maybe 5 gallons to a gallon of glue. And he sprayed the whole track because I have to say, I know a lot of people complained and said it's, but this is European tracks. They usually have a permanent footprint and they don't change much. But he sprayed that whole track down, and that track stayed in such great condition. Even, how they paint, he painted the red stuff. Well, that glue stopped that stuff from, how usually that lifts up off tracks from people walking on it? It just sealed everything. The track was probably really good by once it got a bunch of rubber down on it, you loses, because that glue gives you so much traction and makes it hard to drive fast. You got to set up your car. But once the track actually breaks in and gets rubber on it, you got a little bit you still get grip, but you still get a little bit of give, and you can set your car up. And I think you can almost run slicks on a track like that.
Yeah, it sounds similar to how the RC Tracks Las Vegas track was before, when they were sealing it. I think they did that for Silver State, and I think something else. A couple of races they did that were sealed, and they were running the super almost slicks pretty much.
But man, what a just a beautiful facility. I mean, if you just looked at it, they had proper bleachers on both sides, and then the paddocks, and oh man, I love European facilities, and I hope to visit there one day. I know RCGP is supposed to be doing a race there. Hopefully it happens next year. And man, Ungaro, I thought Ronafalk had this in the bag. Ronafalk had he had some bad qualifying. He wasn't good in qualifying, and not typical Ronafalk, not my Viking go out there and pillage people. But he didn't have a good time in that. He did win Truggy, and I think he came second in E-Buggy. And he dominated his semis. He's got it. He's in Viking mode, Berserker mode. And he was good. In the whole main, he was good to the 30-minute mark. And then the weather changed. a little bit, and then his car just went. So I talked to him. He said his car went soft, and you could see he just fell off pace. And Ongaro was just there, boop, and just boop, boop. But oh my gosh, Ongaro was amazing. Canas was super fast all weekend. It was just good to see these guys race again. And the funny thing is, Kevin, you joined me yesterday. We did a early viewing of Driven 3, which is coming
RCGP,
up. Yeah, which is coming up next week. And it's weird to look like that's 2 years ago. And now you look at these, like I said, Canas has got like long hair and all this type of stuff now, and all playboyish, and
everybody changed chassis sponsors.
I know, yeah, it's crazy. Like Kyle doesn't run Infinity, Lee doesn't run Infinity, and what was a great race and good for European racing. They needed that, and I enjoyed it. And hopefully we get to see some more racing where all these guys get together. A few people didn't go, like the Killich brothers. They couldn't go because of Germany, and I think Boots was actually in the UK and couldn't go. Lefty is fending his Euro heroes. Probably. All right. So do you think a Euro style? Actually, let's talk about that. This guy has a question. Robert Parenti, do you think a Euro style track would be well received here in the States? If they go ahead.
I don't agree. Go ahead.
The guy Josh Garbett, who's SRS, I think, is doing the races in Virginia. He's going to do a race at Clemson University indoor, I think. And he wants to do it Euro style. The problem with doing a Euro style track is that Euro style tracks stay like the same all the time, and that's when you put concrete on and cobblestones and all this type of stuff, the footprint of the track has to stay the same for a long time. Right. And I think in America, they're so used to just, and that's why the Europeans like to come over too. They like to have different tracks and all that type of stuff, completely different style tracks, in my opinion. Even though I think Spain has some of the best tracks right now in Europe. I don't know. I would love to see like different surfaces or something like that, or maybe not. So this track didn't have no real big send-it jumps, So I don't know. I think people would complain about the footprint, like people were complaining about this race where they thought, oh, it's unfair because these guys have practice on this track, or, well, the owner of the track, he didn't win the race. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. He didn't even win the race. So I don't know. What do you think, Kevin? You was about to say something.
Yeah, well, I think it was mostly towards like the surface and the way they have like one track for. Yeah, Lefty keeps jinxing. I'm gonna stop saying. You gotta stop calling out names. Yeah. Like we mostly run oiled tracks now in Eastern Canada because of the weather and everything. Yeah, the off-road purists are not going to say like it's true off-road or it's nice and this and that, but the traction's always the same. When it rains, it doesn't completely destroy the tracks. We don't have the same community that you guys have out in California where you can just do new layouts every month because it doesn't matter if it costs like 5, 6, 7K. For us, the community that we have here, and we only have like 4 months out of the year, we have to try and get the best surface possible. And even so, we still have 2 layouts within 10 or 12 weeks. So that's still a lot, but obviously having something that is a bit more permanent or a bit more not natural is the best way to save some trouble to try and keep that track together, because it sucks when the surface is all beat up,
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it has their places. I'm not thinking that every track has to be glued like that. Just I don't think every track has to be like Silver State. Just but one-off things like that, I'm cool with. Checkered past, Euro style tracks on construction, use of oil versus the varying surface. I think the oil, you guys use oil too, right, Kevin?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so you use linseed oil or something, right? Or,
there's always a special mix, but it's off of that, yeah.
Okay, so I think the oil kind of has to be permanent, right? Because it kind of has, not permanent, but talking to Zach, like it takes a while for the oil to get mixed up in that dirt and all that type of stuff. And then, I don't know, like I'm definitely believing it for waterproofing the track, for definitely up like where you guys live and stuff. Mm-hmm. And Zach likes it because it keeps things consistent and tire wear and whatnot. But I don't know. The oil, I would love to see it, but I think a track layout would have to be in for more than 3 months to see the benefits of it, maybe.
Yeah. Because it is still pretty expensive too to put it on.
Yeah. If we ever get a track done here, I've already told the guys we need to do oil. Okay. Anything else you guys want to add before we go in and talk about the race? It's actually a few races happening this week, but the one that everybody's probably talking about is the smallest, the ENATS, the electric e-buggy nationals. Now, people would so at the moment we have 41 people, 75 entries in total, but people have to understand this race I haven't seen this race have over 100 people at it yet. I don't think. Since I've been following RC.
Give me a second. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So those entries are sort of bumped a bit. They have 11 short course trucks and they have a master division, and they have
28 e-buggies there. 28 e-buggies there. That's how much they have.
Damn it.
That's okay. No. I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen this race take off. This is probably the lowest I've seen of that. But I kind of knew that was going to happen because I had the same question when I heard it was at SNS. Thank you, Robert Parente, for the I almost spoke Spanish to him. I don't know why I was doing that. But thank you for the Parente sounded like Spanish. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. I want to have my opinion on this. I think, all right, so have you seen SNS Hobbies? It's great 10 scale track. It's indoors. It's high bite. I guess it looks high bite. It's great for indoors. I've always thought it's too small for 8 scale. You can race 8 scale on it, but it's small. It's
like racing 8 scale at OCRC.
I would say so,
but it's not ideal.
Yes. And guess what? But that's exactly what I'm gonna point out here is that if you really look at this race, it's pretty stacked. I mean, you got Techno there, Mugen there, Associated, obviously Jackson Bronson, all them guys are there. Aiden Horn's there, Fend and Cav there, Tasman's there. So, I mean, they've represented Cole Ogden's there, which I'm surprised because I thought Cole was going up to Barnstormers this weekend to do the Big Apple race. I think it's this weekend. It might be next weekend, but I'm pretty sure it's this weekend.
Hopefully, it doesn't get text for an overcharged battery or something.
I think they should get this right. Even though I'm still not convinced that they did that to. I don't think they blew up his tank. I think they need to test that. They need to come up with and rebuke that theory right away. But I think it's possible. Yeah. But I'm not sold on it right now. I'm not so. I hope it is right, and that's another nail in their coffin. But at this point, I don't think it's. We'll see. They need to test it quick. But yeah, D70 said Drake Clinic was today. So Drake went there because Cole told me he was going to race. I guess he went to he was going to the Barnstormers race, but he's now there. Yes, I thought they were going to go 40 feet out as well. That's what I was told. Lee told me that at the Nationals because I asked him about this. So I'll be honest with you. I have figured out how much these tracks get paid by Raw for these races, right?
Oh my god!
No, I even figured out how much.
It's almost nothing.
It is. Well,
I know how much it is.
No, I know too. I figured out how much LCRC made from Raw for this race. These races make their money off the sponsorship, the T-shirt sales, and doing that's why they need that day of practice that they can charge people for so they can make some extra money. But let's be honest, what Roar gives doesn't even cover the fuel to redo the track. No, of course not. Let's be honest. You're guaranteed $1,500 from Raw. That's what you're guaranteed.
That's not even enough to buy new pipe for the track.
I know. Mm-hmm. And how they make
ridiculous.
The most Raw can pay them is. And it's dependent on entries. So if they get over a certain amount of entries, they get more money, right? They get an extra $1,000. And then if it's over 190 entries, they get $30 per entry after that.
Ooh.
So
big ballin' from Roar.
So basically, hosting a Nats will cost you money.
Yes, you can make money off it, But this is why this is my thing I want to talk about tomorrow. Why more tracks aren't bidding for Raw Nationals, and I can understand why. You have to.
I was in the process for Canada when I took a look at the numbers. I'm like, there's no way we're gonna break even.
Yeah, I don't even think is Ryan Styles Harris there. I thought he would be there. I haven't seen him there, but I just been watching J Concept stuff. They've moved this E-Nationals around to so many places. Like Jason Mechanic says that LCRC had the biggest E-Nats turnout so far. I could believe that. I don't know what the answer to this is.
I have an option that we should talk about numbers. So let's take a look at who, like the real names that were at the Fuel Nats and who's at the E-Nats right now. It's not people that race sportsmen. It's not people that race intermediate. Almost, it's mostly guys that run pro or expert level at like the big races. Dude, so the hobby level racer will not show up at these events at all
because there's no classes. There's no
I think
sportsmen.
Some of them do, like diehards do. I mean, I've seen people that really, not trying to be mean, but like don't really have any business being at nationals, but they just go for the fun. Yeah, and they go and do it.
For fuel nats, not for electric.
Yeah.
Yeah, for fuel nets.
Yeah. I think this is my look for me. This, to be honest, this is kind of for me. I think the nationals should be the top 20, top 25, and then they race, and then you race a second nationals, or you race your regional nationals, and you have like a nationals
or Euro B or something like that.
In Euro A and Euro B or whatever.
Right.
That's however they divide it there.
So they have. I think that's what they. If in a good world, this would be it. You come here, we watch. We have great coverage. We watch these guys run. We like them. Bam, going. You know, and then whoever wins the Euro A, they're invited to the. Oh, sorry, that wins the Nationals B, they can be invited to the Nationals A. But you know, the rot and everything in Raw goes way deeper than that. Trust me, I'm doing my investigation. I'm actually reading through the bylaws and everything on Raw right now. It's taking me a while. So I just don't know how we get more people to do this. I actually think we should just run e-buggy along. Like this is, in one case, if this is the case, then why not just run e-buggy alongside of the Raw Nationals now? I don't know why. Or just add an extra day.
I think it just should be called 8-scale nats. Just you run all the 8-scale classes together, and you throw if you want to really throw the 4-wheel short course in there, you throw it in with the regular 10-scale nats.
And cap this race to 150 entries, or 100 entries each.
8-scale nats, 10-scale nats, done. We don't need this small little mini event and call it a Raw Nationals for the class that really just supports the nitro classes. Is kind of a time filler. Mm-hmm. At most races, everyone wants to win nitro buggy. Even like I remember, like I don't know what year it was, but I think it was 2019 at Silver State. Spencer came down after winning the e-buggy class, and Richard just goes, "Well, you won the class that no one really cares about."
I'm not trying to diss e-buggy.
But I'm just saying that I don't think they should have a separate event for it. It needs to just be an 8-scale nats. Like it just makes more sense. Everyone's there anyways.
I agree with you.
And you would get more entries for your e-buggy class.
Look, the Nationals should be a special event. I don't care if the Nationals is already. Most people are showing up to the Nationals on Monday anyway. You know what I mean? At the few, I was there Monday. So Tuesday at the latest. Make it a week long like it used to be. And people will say, well, a whole bunch of people can't go. Well, they can go to the Nationals A. They can go to the Nationals A. I literally heard somebody at the Fuel Nationals ask this time I was there, will they be allowed to go practice on the track after racing's done? Right? And I know that's like a newbie type of thing, but if you're asking questions like that, maybe the Nationals isn't the place for you. I get it. You can come in and check it out and watch it and do all that type of stuff. Maybe think about running it, but you know, like this is the Nationals. Like this is the dream shattering race. Anywho, 41 people, 28 people. I feel for the track. In this case because I can understand why they didn't change the layout either. It looks like they had the layout for a while now. I think they even had a race this past weekend.
It was people that didn't register for the Raw Nats,
right?
That could race the race,
right? But they wouldn't have made no money. They would have spent money on a track change, like for nothing. Like You know, for this, and is this race going to be 3-4 days? No, like this race can be done tomorrow, really, if they wanted it to be.
It'll be a 1 day race.
I mean, like I would just say, hey, let's work and try and get this race done by Friday so we can enjoy our weekend in Tampa after this. You know, don't stretch it out for 4 days.
They can basically run 2 semis. Hey, I would make the semis. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I think they just do
a supercross format. You get open practice, you seed into your times, and then you have 2 heat races, and then whatever top 9 make it to the main, and then that's it. Like just
I want
just do it that way. You have a small entry count. Might as well do something different.
Look, I'm going to tell you, e-truggy right now is growing. Like, period. Like, if you go to a Southeast race, you're getting 70 people that are racing that car. 70 entrants. There's no class separation in the Southeast. I'm not denying that e-cars, and I love e-buggy is great for newbies. I like e-buggy, all this type of stuff. I just this is my point. When we measure now, the thing is, I don't measure the quality of a race by the entry count, right? I know that's the standard that we measure races by. So this race isn't designed to be for the pro guys. This race is designed to be a high entry count race. You know what I mean? And it's not. It's only 41 people, 75 entries. So the track only is going to get that $1,500 that Roy promised. And Roy ain't going to make no money either. All right. Charlie Mack, would Raw Nats be more popular if they ran a Pro-Am style of event?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
I don't really think so, but I think there should be like a pro series, and I honestly think the best way to do it is a series.
Yeah, like the NNRC Cup.
Yeah, or like how RCGP does their thing across all the different countries, as many as they can, to a national series. And if I think my buddy Zach Rogers actually has this national series thing written up and laid out with everything. And we're trying, right? I think him and I are going to try and make a push for it coming here in a little bit.
And a fantasy league too. I remember.
Yeah, but you have your pro class, and I mean, I'm just going to give just the quick idea of it. But you have your pro class that goes east to west, like there's a full series, and then you have a West Coast and an East Coast deal for the amateur guys. So one, you're cutting the travel costs for the people that just do it for fun. So you're including them, but then also having the pros there that get to do the full series and all that. And then the way that he had it, everything works out if you get all the right people involved. Mm-hmm. So I think if we can make that happen, I think we're going to make a push for that in the coming years. So
yeah,
we'll see.
We need something. I just don't think. I think that most of the e-buggy racers are gonna go to races where they can choose to run sportsman or intermediate and pro. And I get that, I understand that. But I mean, if you want e-buggy to be taken serious, I know people. I get accused of being an e-buggy hater, and I'm not. I'm just telling people that nitro is still the glory because. And if you met the Fuel National sells out, and even though I don't agree with it, how you do it, it sells out in 5 minutes. And people go to this and they want to be a part of it. And I want to see the eNats get bigger because I'm going to tell you, electric is the future, but not right now. Not right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
it's just that people realize that it's the same 10, 15 guys that are going to win anyways. So they just don't have that appeal, and you won't see a 45-minute race where Aiden Horn is up Mayfield's ass and it's going to be a tight race. There's none of that. There's none of that appeal. So you're not going to go there to watch the race or to race it. So there's not even live RC coverage right now. So
J Concept has had coverage. All right, who are we picking? I'm taking Tyler Jones.
For eNats?
Yeah, in e-buggy.
Mayfield.
Really?
Mayfield.
Okay, all right.
That guy's on a tear. He doesn't even have to qualify good, and he somehow finds the win at the end.
The dark horse will do it. He can't become the truth though. He needs to win nitro buggy, not e-buggy. But we have there's going to be some good racing here. We got some fast guys here. We got Raging Aiden. We got Lee Setzler, Jack Jackson, Bornhorse, Spencer, Fend.
It's almost time to introduce the segment, huh?
Yeah, I think it's almost time to introduce. But you know what? We got to pay some bills real quick. We got to pay some bills real quick. And you know what? there's an affiliate link for this in the written description. So thank you to Beach RC for all the support. It was great to hang out with Brent at the race. And here we go.
BeachRC.com, the Racers' one-stop online hobby shop. Choose from all the popular brands and variety in stock with super fast shipping and great customer service. BeachRC.com still has the local hobby shop feel with all the benefits of the internet. BeachRC.com is the exclusive distributor for Ultimate Racing, JQ Racing, Pro Circuit Racing Tires, Nitro Lux Fuels, and Assault RC Performance products. So fill up your cart and check out at BeachRC.com today.
All right. Thank you to Beach RC for all the support. Thank you to Brent and Lucas. Beach RC, brick and mortar hobby shop, doing things right. If you guys can, you wish to support them and the podcast, there's an affiliate link in the written description. Every little bit helps. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. All right, Wallie. So you came up with this new segment, and then I saw where you got it from, which is great because this whole podcast is pretty much modeled off of that whole podcast anyway. So this is a great addition to it. I'll let you introduce it.
All right. So I don't know. Were you not trying to say what the podcast was, or
I don't care. You was listening to Pope MX. People know that. I literally based this whole podcast off Pope, pretty much.
Okay. So after the last, I'd probably say 2 to 3 months, I've been listening to the Pope MX show. And recently they've kind of on and off, they'll do this segment called Future Headlines. Mm-hmm. And it's basically like they'll say Tomac flies to the front or Tomac wads his brains out and is out for the season. What is the more likely headline to be coming up after the weekend's race?
Right.
So I thought we could do that same thing with RC. And then with the Nats showing up, I was like, all right, we could try it with this one.
Great.
So you guys want to try one?
Yeah, let's try one. All right, Kevin.
I wasn't aware, so am I supposed to?
Yeah, you go first.
I have them. I have them all here, but I'm going to ask them to you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And also, people in the comments, put your answers in the comments here as well.
Yeah, let's debate.
So we're gonna call this one. I forgot what we call Monday social post or something like that. Mm-hmm. So the Monday recap of the race weekend. So this is what line would be more, what would probably happen more. So this one would be Cole Ogden short circuits out of the main, or Cole Ogden shocks the RC community with the ENAT sweep.
Man, Cole Ogden with the sweep would be pretty awesome. He's got a techno body going now. He's taking it sort of seriously. Yeah, let's go with the sweep, man.
Okay. Sweep. Do you want my answer?
What do you think?
I think he's gonna do what Cole Ogden does, unfortunately. Which is
oh no.
He can be so fast, but he gets to a point, and then when he starts making those mistakes, it's hard for him to come back from him, and then he just blows out. When he's fast and is on.
Yeah.
But there's 3, but then again, I think there's 3 races, so yeah, we should see. But
should be a little bit
sweep.
Different.
I don't know about a sweep, but I think he could win one of them. But I think he can also be last in all of them too. I'm just saying.
But I don't know. I don't know if Cole has got that chip on that shoulder like he had from the Roar Nats. I don't know if he had one that big for a long time. Like what happened? He has history. It would really do good content. I wish he just rocks it and does really well.
All right. Cool. What's up, Joey Showers? How are you? What's up? I see RC in the house. All right. You got the next one, Wallie? You want to ask this one? All right.
Yep. Roar announces ban on all electronic brands that don't sponsor the Nationals, or Roar has a smooth and awesome event.
But already there's been some drama. I don't know what it is.
So basically right now they had motors that passed Roar specs, but that fell off the list because it was too old. All the new wait, we're not done yet. All the new stuff wasn't approved. Did the companies not send it? What happened? I'm not so sure. So everybody was scattering to find batteries, ESC motors, all that jazz. And after S2, you can run whatever. It's okay.
This weekend.
That part.
This it's a nationals, and they just decide, wow, fuck it, let's go. Too bad.
Really? So that's what the drama about the motos. I think I know which company you're talking about too.
It's big brands. We're not talking about.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I heard about this too. Not approved.
So
motors not being approved and all that stuff.
Hobby Wing.
Yeah,
Yep.
I heard a Hobby Wing. I know it's Hobby Wing.
It's the main photo on one of the posts. I think it's I think the live RC post. It's just a big Hobby Wing motor.
Damn it!
Wow. All right. So you want my answer? I have a whole different future headline.
What do you got?
Roars. This is the headline, future headline. Roars. I had it all planned out. Jeez, I'm trying. I had it
Quite
set
the rough headline.
The headline would be
It's a very
Raw
Raw-like
disbanded for not showing their financials since 2016, and some idiot dug it all up and asked where their financials are since 2016.
Oh, it's getting personal.
No. I just think that we need to change Raw, and the only way we can do that is to get people in that committee and doing things differently. But they don't have they don't have any financials. I've been looking since 2016, 4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
So Keenan wants to play rugby with Hornets Nest. That's not going to.
Just what it sounds
Hey
like.
man, I believe in Raw. I just don't believe in what they're doing.
And to be honest, like they had some controversy with the fuel nats, and right now, with everything that's going on right now, there's too much of a spotlight. Something's going to break. That's my own opinion. Something's going to happen because there was a big spotlight. Now it's a complete shit show, pardon my French. I'm very curious on how this is going to end up, but there's been a lot of pressure right now, and it's not going particularly well.
For Raw right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to keep holding their feet to the fire.
Mm-hmm.
If you ease up on them, then I want tests on the tank, even though I don't think they did anything wrong. I want tests on the tank. I said this already. I'm not going back now. All right, next one. Cav.
All right. You want to read it?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Because I'm just a big fanboy of this guy. Cavallari wins E-Truggy at the E-Nats, or Cavallari battles back to make all three podiums.
Cav's going to be on all three podiums for sure.
Yeah, I think so with that one.
Yeah.
I don't know about wins, but I definitely think he'll be on the podium for each car, especially for a short course.
Well, Ven's running that too, and he's fast right now. So, you know what? I'm not picking Cav to win.
But he has the radio system.
I think Cav is gonna win E-Truggy.
What do you mean the radio system?
He runs Spectrum.
Oh, so you're dissing Spectrum.
Oh, so you think the Spectrum is causing his problems too, right, Wally? I do too. I think the radio is causing that his fending. I think it's very disconnected
there's
from
something about that radio. I don't know what it is. Like it'll work, but I've heard the same things with Futaba radios.
Well,
it's just like it'll just jump out of whack for a second and be fine.
It would explain why Fen just hits pipes out of nowhere. You know what I mean? It does something every time over and over, and I'm like, what the like in a certain spot. Like, why would you do that? And speaking of, I know we're going off on a tangent. Speaking of radios, remember Tebow when he went to Sanwa, he tried Sanwa, and then he's going back to KO Propo. He's so used to it.
I think that was more of a feel thing for him.
What the heck was that? Something fell.
You got a ghost?
No, probably one of my action figures falling. All right, last one.
Right now, just
all right, last one. Oh, good.
Okay. Well, podium right now, S123 is TLR. There's no technos, which is pretty surprising.
Really?
Yeah.
What, in E-Truggy?
No, in short bus.
Oh, it's like 9 entries. But yeah. Okay. All right. Last one
here.
Yeah.
Here we go. Spencer becomes mechanic for Aiden Horn, or Spencer leads the charge at E-Nats with Aiden a close second.
Go ahead, Kevin. You can answer that one.
Again, I'd go with Spencer leads the charge and Aiden close second. because I'm a big Spencer fan. You guys are not very nice with me, putting me under the bus. But Spencer's been doing this for a very, very long time. Is he tired? Is he what's going on? But for sure, he knows all his stuff. He was really, really unlucky at DNC and at PNB and at Silver State, breaking servos, arms, stuff in warm-ups that you're not really supposed to break. So is he in a slump? But he's still very, very much there. And I feel like this would be a good AEJC race because they're there all the time. So Mayfield's probably going to do as good. And Raging Aiden is...
I'm a fan. I'm good.
Aiden's on the move, man.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at the only reason I came up with that one is because if you look at the last few races, Aiden's been doing better than Spencer.
Yes. He trust me, I was behind the AE. I was right. The AE pits was right behind me the whole time. I heard everything.
It's quite loud in there sometimes.
No, I just heard I could see where Spencer was frustrated. You know what I mean? And Aiden was more relaxed and having a good time. And so you could hear Spencer was very frustrated, and you could hear it. And I've never been around them in the pits like that to hear them before, so I never caught onto that. But he was, and I get it. You have to have passion. You get frustrated at yourself.
But the level of expectations for Spencer and Aiden is completely different.
I get that, but you know what? Spencer did the same thing to Cavallari.
Yep.
Spencer did the same thing to Cavallari, and exactly. And if you don't believe that that's going on in the back of his mind, which he shouldn't be worried about, because Spencer's still good and he's still young and he's going to be fast for a very long time, and he's a 2-time world champion and a 2-time national champion. But Aiden is coming, man. And Spencer, people say Spencer's the 10-scale guy. Spencer's won the 8-scale nationals 2 times.
Yep.
And he wasn't.
He's been there close second. Like one of the other times.
He's also came third. I think he came third twice this year in some of the big races. So I don't think he's just that. But people go in slumps and funks, and here's the thing about RC. There's nothing physically, like Kevin, we've had this argument too. There's nothing physically that you can do to get better at RC besides just practice. I do think you can do some hand-eye coordinations and stuff like that. Like, do you see what the F1 guy does with the tennis balls? Have you seen that? Like, I think that can help for, like, before you go up on the track. Like, that's more for eye hand. Have you never seen that, Kevin?
Yeah, for sure. I us't to do it as a goalie, so I know exactly what it is.
Exactly. So, but you can't go in the gym and become a better RC guy. You can't go ride a bike and become a better RC guy. It's all her, man. It's all her, and you have to focus her, and then when you focus her, these and these work together. I think, So, good stuff. All right, I think that's it. That's a nice Monday social post. So we'll get more radical with that as we go on. Yeah, I'm probably going to do this in the normal podcast as well. Good one. I like that, Wallie. That was more.
It should be the dedicated Wallie Builds Monday social post.
Yeah. You should.
That's a new segment name.
You should,
do that.
Yeah. All right. Anything else we want to talk about? Let me see. I don't really have any more notes after this. I guess I'm going to open up the phone line, see if we get some calls, and see if we'll take some viewer questions here in the comments. While I set that up, you guys can answer some questions in the here in the comments. I'm going to leave you guys.
While Wally just crushes his beer, I'll jump on the comments. Oh,
not a beer.
My.
What is that?
Arnold Palmer, half and half. Classy guy.
There's no beers in the shop right
we can
now,
talk about Dustin Evans. Hold on. Can we talk about Dustin? Because there was a 10-scale race this past weekend, too.
Colorado?
INS. Over at Hobby Action.
Hobby Action, yeah.
And Dustin Evans won it. But Dustin Evans should be winning it because he's a 10-scale guy only. I said it.
True.
But yes, great win for him. Great win for him.
Yeah. Yeah, Dustin's kind of hit and miss. Like there's times where he's like on it, and you're like no one can touch him.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's times where he's like he's there, but he's not. He's just kind of there.
Mm-hmm.
He's been putting the work.
It depends. Yeah,
he's been putting the work.
But it's also crazy because where he runs a lot. I mean, the track is no bigger than my shop.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that.
And it's time. I've driven there, and the driver's stand is literally in the corner. Like if you're at our rectangle windows here, it's like if we just went right to here. Like camera's all wonky. It's right there's the driver's stand right there. It's just the corner of the track. And
It's very
so
small.
weird to drive from. It's cool. It's fun, but it's really weird to get used to. Pretty much every jump is either away from you or coming towards you.
Wow.
Because you're also you're not on the width side of it, you're on the shorter side of it.
Wow, crazy.
Like the straightaway goes away from you.
You know who else is killing it right now too, and doing it very silently? Another AE driver is Cole Tallard.
Yep.
He made the A in 4-wheel drive, I think, at this race, and he was good at the nationals, and I got to meet him. Very soft spoken. I'm trying to get him on the podcast, but he doesn't have good internet. He told me so.
You don't either.
No, he says
you guys could have a.
Hey, don't jinx it. He's just a nice. He seems like a good guy, and he's trying to make a go at it.
Hey,
and,
Cole, how are you?
Yeah, that's how it would be. That's how it would be.
That would be an interesting.
All right.
7 hours later, we've gotten our names.
You guys deal with you guys talk to the guys in the chat, and I'm gonna get call set up. I don't think we're gonna get much calls, but let's just do it anyway.
Yes.
All right, I'll be back.
Hobby Action is Spencer's home track. Yes, that's his indoor track that he runs at.
It's Ryan Mayfield's one too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mayfield goes there too. I don't know if he's the biggest fan of that place as far as track conditions, but
he kills it inside. Damn it.
How did he, I didn't pay attention too much, but how do you do it, the INS? I didn't really
don't
see.
remember. I'll go look it up. Live RC.
An hour late, but what's up? What's up, Chris? Back up to the top with Charlie's question about the ugly trugly bodies. I don't think they're going to get banned. I think it's going to be just like every other body that comes out, and everyone's going to get used to it and then forget the old ones. And then at some point, the current body is going to look terrible to everybody. It happened before, and I think that's what's going to happen again, as much as we don't want to admit it.
So Mayfield finished 5th in mod 4-wheel drive and 7th in 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, I don't think he enjoys drive racing there, honestly.
I think he was the only Yokomo guy too.
Yeah, because I know, at the Exact RC Challenge, he was in the B main with me into a modified. I was like, what are you doing down here? But it just I don't know if he just doesn't like the tire conditions, because I know me personally, I hate anytime they have to run S3 slicks. When the track conditions go to S3 slicks, I don't even want to drive anymore. I'll just pack it up and just watch.
Grip is too high.
It's just inconsistent. It's not fun. That is the only time I will not. I just don't want to run 10 scale anymore. It just kills me, because during club racing at OCRC, it's super fun. Everyone's having a great time. It's super easy. But then when the track goes, someone runs S3s, you have to run them on slicks. They have to be the groove is maybe the width of a car. So you try to pass somebody by just pushing him into the dust. It's just not fun. I don't enjoy it. And I don't know if he has the same feelings, but it just seems like he has the same struggles. Obviously, still going faster than I'm going, but the same level, same issues we're battling here.
Yeah, they've been moving to Aqua and S3s more and more, and gluing sidewalls and all that jazz. So it's crazy. Hey, what's up, Adam Ross? Another Canadian guy. talk about short bus. He's running short bus. Huge fan of short course 4-wheel drive. That's the other thing too. Let's never forget the human part about all of this. Let's not forget Mayfield got a kid 2 months ago.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge part of it as well.
Hey, I'm back. I think you guys have to.
Did Walker get gray buggy last night?
I think you guys have to.
He didn't get gray buggied in the main. He broke before I could gray buggy him, but he definitely got gray buggied in the other races.
I'm back.
No one cares.
So I was listening to. Oh no, that's runoff out. I was listening to the Truggy debate, right? And I would say that you guys kind of have to accept that is the future of Truggy. I don't think Truggies look like trucks anyway before. What truck you seen?
Okay, honestly, after I heard that argument, sir, like, well, how do we know what a Truggy looks like? It doesn't really exist in real life. So, I mean, it kind of works.
You know what?
My opinion on it has changed. I wouldn't mind it. I know it's better. It's kind of growing on me. Not all of them. Some of them I think are still ugly, but some of them actually look pretty cool.
You know what?
Which one do you hate the most?
Can I say it on the podcast? I don't know if I can.
You don't like the Techno one?
I don't like the Techno one.
Really? I actually like that one the best.
I think the JC one looks the best.
I like the Proline one.
Is okay. The Proline one's okay.
The Proline one is the worst. They actually took a buggy body and they just stretch it.
Okay, hold on.
It doesn't even go over the shock tower.
The Kyosho truck body is the worst.
Yes.
Like that thing is literally a stretched buggy body.
Anything Kyosho is bad. That's my motto.
But no, I think the JC one honestly is the best at the moment.
Sweet. You know what?
It kind of has a little bit. It's square, but it has a little bit of roundness to it. It kind of has a good blend.
Are you sponsored by JC?
No, I'm not.
I'm only joking.
I'm not sponsored by anybody right now.
Yeah, you aren't, isn't it? You just do your own thing. All right.
I can do whatever tire I want.
Don't you have a tire logo on your stuff?
Yeah, but we haven't got them yet, so I'm still in gray area.
Where are they made? USA or Asia?
No idea. I think it's probably Asia.
Cool.
Nothing's made in America no more.
Yeah.
Well, some tires are. Hot Race does. Proline does. Does AKA make their tires? Does AKA make their tires in America?
Mexico before.
AKA, yeah. Okay. I think they're still here.
All right.
Hey, Jeff Reichelt, Jeff from Canada.
Yes.
Thoughts on the Discovery Channel working with the RC drag racing community and where there be a chance it could evolve into all RC racing. I wasn't aware I
didn't know that was going on.
No, it isn't really yet.
Not yet.
So anyway, as you guys know, Big Chief is cool with Tim Smith and Colin and you know, well, No Preppers was blowing up. I had Colin on the podcast last week. Sorry. So Big Chief's into it. The 1320 guys or something.
1320 video.
Yeah, they're into it, and Big Chief's really into it now. So yeah, I'm hoping like there's talks, slight rumors, like whispers of possibly that there's gonna be a something alongside, because you know obviously Street Outlaws and all that stuff, which is gonna be great, but it's gonna be awesome for RC. It's kind of like what I want for RCGP. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I told Colin, I was like, man, throw Chief one of the docuseries and show him what else is being done in RC so they can see. I mean, it can open up doors, but right now that No Prep stuff's so hot. It's hot in real life, you know, in full scale. And Big Chief I don't even watch Street Outlaws. I don't know anything about it. I'm probably watch one episode. I know who he is, you know? So... it would be great. It would be great. I hope so. You should see.
That'd be pretty awesome.
It'd be great. All right. You know what? We're gonna open up the phone lines. If you guys want to call, the number is down there in the banner that's going across right there. Let's have some call-ins. We're gonna be real brief. We have one person waiting for us. And you know what? This is brought to you by Techno RC, the company that started all the new Truggy body stuff. And just face it, guys, the truggy bodies are here to stay. And thank you to Techno RC for bringing us the NNRC hotline. And call in. We want to talk to you guys. Thank you, Techno.
Techno RC. Techno RC. Techno RC is a premium manufacturer specializing in 8th and 10th scale high-performance off-road RC buggies and trucks. Visit www.technorc.com for a complete catalog of their products. Techno RC. Excellence in engineering. Hashtag Techno Takeover.
Yes, thank you to Techno RC for sponsoring this pod. They've been a long time sponsor of the podcast. I appreciate what they do. I was talking to Matt at the Nationals, and we was talking about the truggy body and all that type of stuff. And yeah, it's interesting stuff what's going on. Wallie, you're enjoying their builds. I think I people might think I'm being a fanboy or whatever. I'm saying this just because they sponsor me, but I honestly think that Techno has probably one of the biggest, best 8-scale teams in America at this point right now. And not just the top guys. I'm talking about the whole team in general.
There's a lot of their guys that are not at the Roarnats, though. Like Set's not there.
Yeah.
Who's not there? There's a couple of names.
Wiggins isn't there. Wiggins. Tebow isn't there.
Yeah, Wiggins not there. Tebow's not there.
Yeah.
Tebow,
Really?
man. Yeah.
Tebow is not happy with Raw right now. So he went to a race, and he went to the US RC race that Rob Isaac and Lutz and them guys put on up in South Dakota this past weekend. What's up, Jasmine Hernandez? Queen of the Streets is coming up. I forgot about that. No, you should call in and talk about it right there, real quick, Jasmine. There's the number right there. We got a call. Let's go. I know this is a Canadian, so let's see who. Let's see. Hello,
Adam McColton.
Hello. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Oh,
yes, sir.
How you doing?
Man, what's going on? It's been way too long, bud.
It's Adam Ross.
I've been.
Ross Reese.
It is, yeah, man. Been out of the game for way too long. Went and stuck my family to Quebec. What's up, Kevin? How's it going?
Yeah, we finally met each other.
And found out. Yeah, found out how ill-prepared I actually was to be back into racing. But we finally got some good news. Ontario's opening up. We have our first race this Sunday, and it's going to be bang, bang, bang in a row. And I just wanted to call you up and say I've still been listening to the podcast. I've still been enjoying it. I've just been a slave to work right now, started a new position. But I saw Kevin on, and he was awesome in real life. And I'm hoping that Kevin can talk Damien into coming over to the Otter race, the O-Town race coming up.
Yeah, of course. Damien, unfortunately, discovered girls. So right now he's into... Anyways,
that happens.
Don't want to throw him under the bus. But yeah, he's been having fun. You got to bring...
but yeah, we definitely want to
bring
guys.
Schufeld to the Quebec Classic.
If I have to pick him up on the way, we will do that.
That's what you got to do.
So, Adam, you guys are racing.
Yeah, we want some fast guys.
It's O-Town this weekend, right? That's whatchamacallit?
No, this weekend it's going to be Spark, my home track.
Okay.
The following weekend is going to be out in Dorchester, and then the following weekend after that is going to be O-Town. So it's like the big build-up all the way there. So by the time I get to O-Town, I should have my feet back under me and be prepared, because going to Quebec was a huge eye-opener. My kids were rusty. We haven't raced in a year and a half, and it showed. Like, basically, it was so much fun, don't get me wrong, but I was not able to get a buggy to handle on the high-grip surface of that track. Like, that was an amazing track that he built.
Yeah. Are you going to the Quebec Classic?
That is the plan. Yes, sir. I got the time booked off of work. Now all we have to do is put a few more things into place, and we should be there in full force. Good
stuff, man. It's good to see you guys racing again, man. I'm happy for the guys in Canada. And also, hey, Nitro Freak, thanks for joining us, man. Have a good night. It's getting late. I didn't realize it was 10:30 for me here. Having too much fun. What's up, bro, Akil? Yeah, man, that's good news. You're gonna, like I tell Kevin, you guys are like condensing a lot of racing in a very short time. But that's what you guys have to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing these guys again in Quebec. But yeah, if you can, try and talk them into coming down and whooping on Shoefeld if you can.
Yeah, probably. I'll try.
All right. Okay, man. You guys have a good night.
You too. Thank you, Adam, for calling.
All right. Take care.
All right.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Well, you can call in, Jasmine, right there. There's the number right there. What? 424-414-6672. We can talk about Queen of the Streets. That's coming up soon. I know that's your race you're a part of. We got to talk to Ricardo real quick. We haven't talked to him for a while. Uh-oh. What did I do?
Oh, did you delete Ricardo?
No. No, my internet's acting up here.
Oh,
don't blame the internet.
What's
Blames
going
the
on
internet.
here? This is
Actually hits the wrong button, hangs up on him.
Muggy Maniac.
What's up,
wants,
Muggy? What's up, Kurt? What's going on with my call in here? Uh-oh. Anywho, I'm going to try. Let's take some questions in the chat real quick. And if I can't get this working, then I'm going to shut it down for now. So Queen of the Streets, Jasmine Hernandez, it's an all-female race that they're putting on, payout race for no prep. And they have like 45 entries so far. I think I saw her flyer.
Really?
Yeah. Like, imagine if we had 45 females running off-road. Like, that would be so great.
Yeah.
I know.
No, that's awesome.
I know. The no prep, man. Oh, wow. We got a whole bunch of callers. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. And none of them's wanting to work for me.
Too many callers breaking up your internet.
Something's not right here. I'm going to have...
Are all your wires plugged in?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. All right. We'll take some questions. What is the latest on the Mayako? I don't know what people don't ask me about Mayako because I don't know.
JQ doesn't trust Keenan with secrets.
No, I'm just not in the Discord chat or anything.
Circle and I don't know anything.
Yeah. Like I know his testing. That's why I have to wake up at 3:30 tonight and I have to wake up at 3:30 after this and record with him. Let me just come out of her and try again. Something's wrong with my No, it's like my internet on my other laptop here. So yeah, I just know that they're coming out in August. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's the latest I have too. It's like everyone's supposed to any of the members that have already signed up will have their cars. Probably late August is what I was kind of hearing.
Yeah, that means September.
Hopefully that's kind of what I imagine too. But I'm staying hopeful because I really want to get on the track with the car. So
let's be honest, though, issues are with overseas transportation right now is a complete mess.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
Also, like you got to understand, trying to do QC virtually. You know how difficult that is.
Yeah, like, there's actually companies that you can pay for you to check that.
Well, it's still. I know when I last talked to Joseph, he was at the track today, and that's why we couldn't record today. And he has to drive like, I think 4 hours to get to the track every day.
That's nuts.
So he, I don't know what's up with Joseph. I'll know tomorrow when I talk to him and we release the podcast. All right. What is going on here? Like,
Muggy, I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try. Let's go. Let's see if this works. No, it's still not working. I know what happened. I'm not connected via Skype. It looks like. No, I'm connected. No, I have no idea what's going on.
Do you want to log off, do what you got to do, and start it over again?
I'm gonna try that. I'll be back. No, it's just not working. Or maybe they hung up. Hold on. Nope. Still nothing. Crazy. This has never happened before. I haven't used the software in a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. We'll take some questions right here in the chat for a little while. It looks like I can't make any phone calls.
Jasmine, she's still on hold.
I know. I'm going to try and call on Facebook and bring her in to talk about her race. Hold on.
Your call is important for us. Please stand by.
I don't know what's going on here. I'm so embarrassed. All right.
Oh, something's on.
Oh, no.
Yes, I think it's Caitlin in the back.
Oh, there we go. We got somebody finally.
Muggy, I got you. I'll build that thing up for you.
Who is this? Hello?
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
Oh, it's Chuck. No, it's Chris. Something's going on.
Yeah.
Something.
It's Chris. What's happening?
Why can't I see you on her? What's going on, Gator Man? How you doing?
I'm good, buddy. How are y'all doing?
Good, man. This is so weird
Pretty
how
good.
this is working. It's so weird. I don't know how this is working right now.
Freaking amateurs.
I don't know what's going on.
Is this your first time?
No, but my janky little laptop here is acting up. What's going on, Chris? Did you go to the ENATs? You was on the fence about it.
No, I didn't. I had to work. I didn't realize they were going to be starting so early in the week with seating and all that. So
yeah. What's up? What else is going on in Florida RC this weekend? Is there any other races going on?
I'll be racing the club race at All Out RC on Saturday. We've been trying to have this race for about 3 weeks now, but the rain keeps coming. So beyond that, I think maybe Triple Nickel's having a little bit of a club race. But that's pretty much it. Epic RC will be having a club race, their usual weekly club race.
Okay.
So
it's like it's
hopefully no rain.
I can see why nobody's going to the ENATs. Everybody's just going club racing this weekend. But clubs have got to. I guess everybody's fighting over that weekend with no rain too.
Yeah, that's definitely what's happening for sure, man. People are just dying to get out and drive their cars, and there's a lot of tracks to spread the love out to.
Yeah, Florida's ram with tracks right now. It's so many tracks there. It's crazy, and they're building more. It's crazy.
It's pretty crazy how many tracks Florida does actually have.
Yeah, it's like they keep popping up. But it just seems that no matter how many tracks we have, we can't seem to satisfy these racers here, man.
You'll never satisfy racers.
Yeah,
Ever.
racers will always complain. They could have the most perfect track in the world, and they'll be like, well, that grass over there is too green, and this dirt has too much grip.
But you know what? I'm glad you found your mama cat. I saw she went missing for a little while.
Yeah, you know how I am with my cats, man. Yeah. I got to keep them around.
Yeah.
Make sure they're safe, especially midnight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got to keep their cat safe.
Especially in Florida, when you have snakes and gators and whatever else, like chupacabras and all that stuff down there.
I don't think they have those there.
They've got freaking pythons now.
Exactly. Like pythons mixed with boa constrictors to make the ultimate.
What?
Yeah. What? The python started mating with the boas, and now they've made like this super snake in Florida.
So they got super snakes down there now.
Yeah. In Australia.
They're gonna jump on planes in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? This is gonna start traveling to California.
Yeah.
Oh, good. He always sends me pictures and or videos of gators because he cleans pools, and so he gets to see them. Like I find it so amazing that people live so close to them. I can't believe it. All right, Gator Man.
Not
you
me,
still there?
man. I have a fence that goes all the way.
Oh, but they can climb fences now, right? I heard gators can climb fences.
Yeah.
What?
Really?
If they can get over my fence, they're welcome to come over and join the barbecue.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
Well, man, did you have a question for Wallie? Anybody before we sign out here? Because I think we're gonna be closing up here in a minute anyway.
Yeah. No, I was just actually playing around about the people not being satisfied, man. I tell you what, it was just killing me about it. We've had so many good tracks and so many good races, but online, all I see is we're complaining that we don't have enough races. The prizes aren't good enough. The track's too smooth. It's too bumpy. Oh, that I just wanted to get that off my chest.
Hey, I feel you, man. But you know what? Yep. Most of the guys who are complaining are sitting on their ass being spoon fed. They're not doing anything to change the hobby. So at some point you got to try, and that's something I've been dealing with a lot recently. You know what? You got to try and not listen to that BS, because they're not doing anything to change it. So do what you can, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah. Be the one.
Absolutely, man. Well, thanks for taking my call.
Yeah, man. Be the one positive light through all the bullshit. Even though we talk a lot of shit on this podcast and complain, we try to offer solutions. But you know what, man? You could be like me. I don't even have a track on her. I'm trying to start motivating the guys now to start the track when the summer's over. And I would love to have a track right now. So I think I tell my American friends a lot. I say, you guys are so fortunate. You guys don't understand how fortunate you are with RC. I have to drive 2 hours. I said, that's all right. I drive 2 hours to go to a track. I drive 3 hours.
Oh, I gladly drive 2.5 hours to Channel Islands over an hour to Revelation.
Yeah, I would too. I would go to Channel Islands. Not saying nothing about Rev. I would love. So awesome. I would love to have Rev, even if I had Revelation. Yeah. Right. I mean, it's so convenient. But to
but Channel Islands is next level. It's not even like that. It's like the facility is like extra nice. It's just the whole thing together is awesome.
Oh, I know. I love it up there. And they have great street tacos not too far away.
Yes, they do.
All right, Chris. Well, thank you for your time, man. Thank you for the support. I'm glad you got your cats back. And just keep racing, man. You was doing a lot of RC for a minute, so you needed to take a little break anyway.
Yeah. I'm living a good life. I'm not complaining, man. And I appreciate you guys taking my call. And everybody have a good night, man. I'll see you guys later.
All right, thank you, dude.
Sounds good.
All right, let me try and fix this. I probably ain't. Melissa Cantu, that's Mark's wife. What's up? They Mark sends Maria. Okay, there we go. We got it. Actually, he's on a call right now. Let's talk to him. I hope this works. Yo, what's up? We got a celebrity in the house, a genuine YouTube celebrity.
A real one.
What's up, Mark?
Oh, man.
What's up, man? How's it going?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm actually on my way to a race in Shreveport, and I just found out it was canceled for rain.
Oh, no. That sucks.
Now I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
I saw you guys were heading out in the RV. Camper. Sorry. I was wondering if you guys are going to race or just going on vacation. I haven't watched your video about your 4th of July parade yet. I haven't watched it. I've just been busy. But congratulations on that. I know it was a big thing for you as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It was huge, man. Seeing the people's faces with RC cars. It's crazy how many people have no idea that this community even exists.
I know.
So it's awesome, man.
So
that was it was emotional just watching what you did. So good job, man.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it was. Even when I watch it now, when I rewatch it, I still kind of tear up a little bit. It's just crazy how far we've gone in regards to promoting the hobby in our area. It meant a lot to me, that's for sure.
So, if you're not going to Shreveport, where are you guys going to go?
We might go to Shreveport anyways. Mm-hmm. We've already have all like the plans already to go out there, so we're not sure what we're gonna do. I really wanted to race this weekend though. I'm bad.
You should just go right down to Tampa. It's probably like another 10 hours and go to the ENATs. No, by the time you get there, it'll probably be over.
How about Tyler Jones taking that TQ at E-Buggy, huh?
Oh, yeah. I already picked him. Don't worry. I picked the dark horse. I'm going techno for the ENATs.
we all know what happens when you pick someone, Keenan.
I know. I jinx everybody.
It ends badly.
I jinx everybody. What's next for you, man?
You should have picked Cav or something.
I do pick Cav, and then he loses. I pick Fend every time, and he fends himself. How many subs are you at now? Have you hit 70 yet?
Oh, man, I'm really close. I think I'm at like 66 and a half or something like that.
Okay.
But the other, we started another channel because we're doing a lot of traveling. Mm-hmm. So we're basically capturing everything that we're doing. I like to try to show like all the different places we see, but I don't want to put that on my RC channel.
Right.
So there's going to be a lot more videos coming, but it will be coming from my other channel also. But I'll still be spitting out the RC stuff nonstop. Because that's what I like to do anyway.
Sweet. So what are you enjoying? You're doing a lot of racing now, but what are you geeking out on right now, RC wise?
Oh man, I'm big into the crawling thing, dude.
Really?
Like I'm really geeking out on the crawling. Now that Melissa's got a crawler too, I'm really wanting to go crawling all the time.
Yeah, that's good. I like the crawling stuff too. I just ordered some parts for my Element. Axial Fest was what, 2 weeks ago, I want to say. I haven't heard anything about it, but
Really?
yeah, it's strange that you didn't hear anything about Axial Fest because it's usually the biggest event.
I know that Proline by the Fire is happening still.
Oh yeah, that's
happening
great.
later this year.
So what are you crawling? The Traxxas, the new Bronco?
Oh yeah. I have almost. I think I have all the TRX4s. But I just like to crawl the TRX4 Sport. I just think it looks good.
Yeah, it's probably the best one, lower center of gravity. The TRXs are really good. I got mine. I haven't broken anything on it yet. And my son drives it and my mate drives it and they bash the crap out of it. And it's going strong. So
do your sons crawl?
I did.
It's not.
I did talk to someone kind of big in the game in RC today on the phone, Mr. Dave Lycum.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He so apparently they reopened the Southern Nats signups. The Southern Nats sold out in like an hour, and it wasn't sold out like people signed up. It sold out like people paid and signed up.
Right.
So that's insane. So they opened it back up for, I guess, the filler heat tonight. They're probably already sold
it's
out
the
again.
15th.
Yeah, I'm excited about that race. You going to that one?
I want to. That was one of my favorite races that I attended. Was that one? It's a great location. Air conditioning in the pits. You know, you ain't getting bombarded by nitro smoke in your pits and the noise and all that type of stuff. The hotel's literally across the street. Right. It's one of the best indoor races that I've been to.
I still owe you a margarita through that drive-through margarita place. We were supposed to slam one of those last time.
I know. I don't drink now, so it's a good. Them things were sweet though. Oof, they were like this. They were like that big. I got one. I drank one, and I was like,
margarita machine.
Yeah, they had a drive-through daiquiri shop.
Really?
Yeah. So we would go down there, get a big.
What state is this in?
In Louisiana, Monroe. It's Monroe, right? Yeah, Monroe. Cool, man.
Monroe.
When is your next video dropping then? Today, or did it drop tomorrow? Because you do it on Fridays, right?
I have one drop tomorrow.
Okay.
I have one dropping soon on the. I got one of those racecraft command modules. You ever seen one of those?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep.
Have you? Yeah, dude, those things are awesome, dude. So I got one of those. So I'm reviewing one of those.
You should wrap it.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff coming.
What light did you go
dude,
with?
I need who makes wraps for it?
Bipolar Designs, I think.
What?
Bipolar Designs is wrapping them, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I totally need a wrap for mine.
Mm-hmm.
While you asked him what light did he get for it?
Yeah, what light did you end up going with? Or did you go with one?
I don't have one yet. I'm still using the ProTech pit lamp in there, but I need to get the light. Which one do you recommend?
I just went to Home Depot and just got one like the little 3-foot ones. I had the.
I need to get something.
There was one on like Amazon. They're little battery powered ones, and they lasted pretty long. But like after a while, it's just like it's just not bright enough. But yeah, anything from Home Depot, I think a little 3-foot guy from Home Depot is perfect.
Yeah, I need to go pick one of those up. That's the next thing I need to do. But yeah, man, I love it. I got the little mini module too. I think that thing's pretty cool.
That's the one I take to OCR. I take that one to OCRC every time I go race there, just because like you don't really need the big one at OC because it's just kind of. I mean, you already have light and everything there, but like that thing's perfect to hold your charger. Right. You put your wash like a little wash station underneath it, like it just declutters your pit a lot. So
yeah, and
I enjoy that one.
It's so small. It's so small, but it seems like it does so much for your pit area.
Yeah.
I use it a lot. I've been using it since I've got it. I have it on my desk, and it's like I don't even want to take it off my work desk and take it to the track. So, well, Lefty, man, this is awesome, dude.
Thank you for calling in.
I've never done the call-in thing.
Yeah,
Melissa saw it, and she's like, you got to call in. I was like, I'll call in. So, yeah, this is cool, man. I'm actually impressed. I've never done this before. I might have to ask you how I can do it on my show also.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty easy.
This is awesome.
It's pretty easy. My janky laptop was acting up, and
janky Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but thank you for calling in, man. Keep up the good work. I need to go watch it.
No problem, man.
We need to get you on the podcast again too, because I disagree with your rules. I did watch your Raw video. I do think we still need race rules. We need races with rules and tech and all that stuff. But I understand how the new guy could be put off by that. But yeah, man, keep up the good work.
Man.
They already had drama already at the ENATs, so
Of course there is.
Of course, anywhere that there's Raw involved, it's gonna be drama. So. Man, you're doing a great job for the RC community.
Thanks, man.
Bridging that gap between bashers and whatnot. I was just telling Wallie he's gonna start doing some more bashing based video builds and stuff like that, and hanging out with bashers as well over there on the West Coast. So yeah, we all need to work together and do this together and just keep pushing what we're doing so people can see it. Like you said, so many people don't even know what we're doing.
Yep.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Cool. Well, safe travels.
Man, well, thanks for having me on, dude.
Thank you for calling in. All right.
All right, man. Wally, take it easy, bud.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, you too.
Later.
Cheers.
Bye.
All right. That was Mark Santa Maria. Thank you, Melissa. What's up, Spencer Klein? How you doing, buddy?
He's doing some really cool things, man.
He is. Mm-hmm. We have 2 more calls we're going to take real quick, and I think that's it for the night because I'm going to get and get some sleep.
You gotta take a little power nap.
Yeah, that's all it's going to be.
Wifey's sleeping upstairs, so I can't yell too much.
It's acting up again. What is going on here? What's up, Kyle? How you doing? Spencer Klein, one at Shores. This is acting up again. You know what? That's it. No more phone calls. Sorry, guys. Whoever's calling. What's up, Corey Jordan? I see you're calling, man, but something's going on here. Right? Can
you hear me?
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me?
There you go, Corey. How you doing, man?
What's up? Man, everything's good, man. I just got done doing
I saw that you done a live
appreciation night, man. Man. I just giving back a little bit, man, for everybody that kept me out these last couple of years get my YouTube up and going and stuff like that. So we did a little giveaway to my fellas and stuff.
Yeah,
family, man.
You've been getting better and better at your lives. Each one, I really enjoyed the one with Raja the other day, and just keep it up, man. I'm glad you got hit. You got on the StreamYard and you're using it. You're loving it. I know it's a great program.
Yeah, man. Like I said, just trying to do something different. Like I said, trying to get some new people in the hobby, man, and in the game. You know what I'm saying? Just show everybody that we all just we connected by this thing called RC. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's all good.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you guys want to go hit up and sub to his channel, EKJ 24,000. I got it right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, go hit
it on YouTube. Yeah, that's it.
Go hit that sub button and a notification button. He's had some good interviews. Had me on there. I talked too much. Had Joseph on there. And
didn't talk enough.
Yeah, I was say.
Actually, I came on with Joseph too, I think.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I had sad to see that we lost Rex Welch, but I did an interview with Rex.
Yeah, you did too.
So
I forgot about that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah.
Good stuff.
But so what's been going on tonight? What y'all been talking about?
Everything. Roar. That's what we've been talking about. Roar. No, I'm
pretty much roar.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just been on a tangent with Roar tonight. I'm sorry. No, we've been talking about the ENATs, just catching up. It's been a good one. We've been going for a while. I'm gonna get up in like 4 hours to record again.
I got you.
So it's all good, man. But I was like, oh man, I see Corey's going live and I'm going live. I was like, man, I kind of didn't want to conflict with you, but
no, hey, ain't no funny.
Right.
Everybody got to do what they got to do. So everybody got to do what they got to do. So it's okay. It's all good.
All right, man.
So yeah.
Well.
Yeah, man. Okay, I appreciate it, man. Like I said,
appreciate your call.
That your episode 77 with Miguel, man, that was crazy, man.
I know. Yes, because right. So here's the thing. I forgot about that. So Corey hit me up. He's like, Keenan, go listen to episode 77, Miguel Matias, and he talks about the fuel tanks and his opinion on it. And this was 2 years. This was almost in 2019 when he said this.
Oh, you're right.
And I forgot all about it. Yep. And then Corey was listening to it while he was driving, working, and he goes, you gotta go listen to it and tell you he said it. And I thank you for that. So that's why I'm saying Raw needs to test this now and see if this is a thing, because you have people talking about this for a few years now.
Right. And Matias said it. He said it word for word, how everything went down at Royal there at LCRC.
He did
this past Nats. He said it word for word, and everything that happened at the Nats, this last go wrong at the Nats, it happened just like how he described it on that episode 77, man.
It did.
I was like, I was blown away. I was like, what? He said, because it makes you think about all the past people that got disqualified over the same thing on the same day, on the last day of the event. He said the same thing on the last day. It always happens. So,
they need to test this. They need to test this fuel tank theory right away. They need to do it. So thanks for hitting me to that. Thanks for pointing that out. I'm just glad there's people out there listening like that. Like I forgot I got talking to so many people, I can't remember everything. And then when I heard it, I was like, I remember this. Like, you know. So thank you, man. Bro.
Like, ain't no problem, man. Like I said, that's what we're here for. Like I said, the reason that I went back and listened to it, man, I be at work and I'm trying to pass the day. You know what I'm saying? Get through my day. So I'll be playing old episodes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Old episodes of podcasts and stuff. So I ran across there and I was like, man, he said
that was actually a good interview with Miguel. He was very candid and he just spoke his mind. Episode 77, it was a great interview. Miguel Matias was a great interview. A great talk with him.
Yeah.
Cool, Corey. We got one more caller. We're going to take that, and then we're done for the night, I think, because I'm going to go get some supper. Wallie looks tired. Kevin's tired. Hey, remember, go hit him up. YouTube, EKJ 24,000. Let's get him up to 500 subs. RC says you're gonna do a JQ black car giveaway when you got 500 subs.
Yeah, man. I got one sitting up here pretty, too.
Yeah, man.
Decked out in the red, with all the red. Yeah, with the red little washers and stuff on it. You know what I'm saying? So,
speaking of that, I was so pumped to get the red kit for my car, and I didn't know that it was for like the yellow edition and the shock collars don't
I know.
fit.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so bummed.
I know. Hey, checkered pass. Thank you. Thank you, Corey. And hit that sub button for him, people. Keep up the good work, Corey.
I appreciate it, y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Take care, man.
Bye-bye.
Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, man. I don't know what's going on. Checker Pass. Go check out the No Name RC podcast now. We don't deal with conspiracies, but we definitely shake the hornet's nest. I'm trying to get to this next call, and I think that's the last one. It's from Canada. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Not much, you?
Oh, what's up, Colton? How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm good, man. Just chilling. We're winding on her. Well, are you racing this weekend? Are you going to with Adam Ross this weekend?
No, I'm going to Bago this weekend.
Ooh, to the 8 scale track.
Yeah.
Good. Are you ready? You got your cars ready? So is it a club race this weekend, there?
Yeah.
Okay. How many entries do you think you're going to get this weekend, Kevin? Colton?
Well, it depends because we're having pretty big weather issues. It's been raining every time we're racing. So right now the rain is not supposed to happen. So right now I think we're at 110. Hopefully we should be around 140, 150, hopefully depending on the weather.
That's good. That's decent.
Yeah.
What classes you going to run, Colton?
Nitro and an e-buggy.
All right. Good stuff.
There you go.
Good stuff. That's pretty. And then use the same tires. Don't have to get truggy tires and all that type of stuff. All right. Good stuff. What's your next race after that? Are you gonna do the Quebec Classic as well? I would assume, yeah.
Yeah, I got a week off, and then it's Otterville Nitro Blast.
Oh man, I love it. Canadian racing is back. Racing is back. Good to see. Do you have a question?
I really want to make it up to the Otterville track.
It looks nice too.
I follow the group page. And I see all the posts in there, and that track looks awesome.
Like a supercrossy type of track. The Bago track's really nice too.
Really nice. That track is pretty cool too.
And Bego, we always have a good time usually.
Yeah, I'm heard the stories about the Quebec Classic.
Bego is always fun to hang out with.
Colton, do you have a question for Wallie before we sign out here?
No, not really. Just
All right.
figured I'd check in on everybody.
Well, I appreciate
Sounds
you calling,
good.
man. Have fun this weekend. You're gonna be hanging out with Kevin, and yeah, just have fun. Like it's great to see you guys getting together and getting to go racing. After all this
Come
time.
and say hi, man.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, okay, you're there.
Oh, there
You
you
were
are.
quiet for a while. All right, man. You have a good one. Good luck with your racing, and thank you for calling in, man. I appreciate the support.
You too. Have a good night.
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
Cheers.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
I think that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you everybody for tuning in with us for an hour and 45 minutes. I'm enjoying these lives. Thank you for the people that put the super chat. Thank you to Wallie and Kevin for their time as well. I see Kevin's like, he's out. He's almost going to sleep. I'm tired. Muggy, hey Keenan, can you get me a fresh 500? I don't even know if there's any left. I got a chassis here, but it's on my all white car. I could probably get your old chassis and sign it for you. Thank you, everybody.
Chassis, honestly.
Yeah. You can't even see the first 500 on them. They've been worn out. Thank you, everybody. Hope to see you guys. New track. Oh, yes. Real quick. So, Wallie, real quick. What do you know about the new Joe's track at Paris? When is that opening? It's opening soon, right?
Not enough. The opening race is the 31st.
Okay.
But that's as far as I know right now. But I believe it's where DNC was in 2019.
So the smaller spot, not the rodeo. Yeah. Okay. Got you.
I think so.
Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
not 100% sure, but I think so.
Why is he getting a permanent track? Because he wants to host more races, or?
I think he just wants to be able to have. Well, he probably just wants to have a track, but also because he had one before. He had one way back. Called the Dirt. Yep, in Hammett.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, I think it's just so he has a place for the DNC and doesn't have to search for places every time he wants to do it.
I think Aaron's going to run it. I think someone said that too.
And I know that Cody Thompson is going to be the hobby shop on site.
Oh, okay. Because wasn't Cody supposed to do a whole facility there? And I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know if this is 100% true, but I think the track at his house is kind of going away. And then he's just gonna, and then it's close enough to his house where he's just gonna do the CTRC thing from Joey's new track.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he comes up with there, with some more time and whatnot. But the track that he made there for 2019 was rushed, so because it had to be put there because of the rain. So it should be good to see. I'm looking. I was talking to JQ. He's talking about DNC already. That's how excited he is. DNC next year. I'm like, so it should be good. Thank you, Kevin, for your time. Thank you, Wallie, for your time. Thank you, everybody that joined us. Thank you to all the sponsors of the podcast: Mayako Beach RC, Hitec RC, Techno RC, Sun City RC, Raceway, Lugs Racing Tires, Manscaped.com, Papa Willie's Traction Tonic, Racecraft USA, House of RC, Wallie Builds, and JQ Threads. Shout out to Bego and those guys up there doing their thing. Kevin, I see you super active. I see you got a new drone too, doing some good things for the French community up there. Thank you, D70. Wallie, keep on the grind. We're gonna do this again. Yep. My birthday is on a Thursday in 2 weeks, so we might do a show on that Thursday.
Hey, what's your birthday?
29th.
Oh, the 25th.
You're almost great. Almost great, Wallie. Almost great.
I beat you to the greatness is how I look at it.
No, I don't think. I'm like, that was good, but you're still a Leo, right? Yes, you still fall under Leo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. At least you're in July. Not as great as me, but at least you're in July, and you're Leo.
All right. Well, that's debatable, but we'll see.
Oh my gosh! What a great show! Great show!
Wait. Who's the greatest disappointment?
Me. Apparently, that's what my mate calls me. Lefty, the great disappointment.
Oh, there you go.
Mike Hill, the wet blanket. That's what I call him. He'll douse any passion that you have or any flames. All right, guys. Hey, Nitro's the glory. E-Buggy pays the bills. If you ain't grinding, you're sliding. Lefty, Kevin, Wally, everybody, we are out. Enjoy the rest of the show. Podcast is dropping tomorrow. And yeah, see you later. Have a good evening.
Thank you for listening to the No Name RC podcast. We greatly appreciate all the support and love from you, the listeners. Without all of you, none of this is possible. Special thanks to our patrons on Patreon. If you wish to support the podcast further, you can at patreon.com/NNRC podcast. As a patron, you will receive early releases, special content, and patron-only giveaways. Also, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and our website, www.nnrcpodcast.com. Remember, Nitro is the glory, but E-Buggy pays the bills. If you aren't having fun, it doesn't make sense. And if you ain't grinding, you're sliding. Lefty out. Nitro is the glory. Nitro is the glory. Nitro is the glory.
That wasn't so bad.